Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to Real Economy Trucking Euro Style. We're here in Europe, just trying to make a living. So let's see what job we can find. So I hauled to Albacete. We don't have a lot. We do not want to go back to Italy. We could go back to Madrid, but let's see what else we have. I'd really prefer not to stick on the coast, but it doesn't look, yeah, that's a really long way. Alright, maybe we'll just haul some cars back to Madrid. And again, they're not bad because they're fragile, they're high value. So these are decent cargoes.
Let's do this.
Alright, so we just dropped off our Halloween treats, as you can see. So we had done that recently as our last load. And we've got an hour, so hopefully it won't be that difficult to do. But obviously this isn't going to have the cars, so we'll head on out and have it give us directions to get where we need to get.
Ready to turn left.
That's not a surprise.
Turn left.
So, seeing that they've released a gameplay trailer or a gameplay video. It's not really a trailer. I think they don't call it that.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Which usually is kind of one of the last steps before they
Exit
announce
now.
a release. So I'm having a feeling Greece may be dropping soon.
Get ready to
But
turn left.
with Pro Mods, we're going to have to wait a time until that's all updated. With West Balkans, it took like 6 to 9 months.
Turn left.
So, as opposed to just kind of vanishing for that time, which is what I did, what I will do now that I have lived through a Euro Truck Simulator Pro Mods map update and understand that the time frame is that long, I will simply run on an older version until then and just keep going along, and then we'll finally add Greece in once Pro Mods is updated and is handling it. Alright, we're going to the Saab dealer, I'm pretty sure. So,
At the
I
roundabout,
assume first, right?
Take the first exit.
There you go. Exactly correct. Take the first exit.
Exit now.
Metal Azul.
Turn left.
I think Azul is gold. Or maybe, yeah, I think it is. So, you would think that they work with gold there. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so we've discovered another truck dealer. We just found one last episode in Madrid.
Turn
So,
right.
suddenly this has become the thing. Like, I usually don't see truck dealers for who knows how
Your route
long.
guidance is now finished.
And that was not the case. Alright, so it was only 7 minutes, so we're going to take
Drive
this
safe.
job. So it looks like they got a couple trailers heading out, one to Italy and the one we're taking here. So, yeah, so the other one's tucked over there. That was the one with the trucks leaning forward. Very interesting storage method or transport method. So, but I understand, and it's one way to do it. Like in the US, we just do it the opposite way. The fronts are up and the backs are down, but you're still doing something like that so that you can fit 3 on a trailer.
Let's go.
All right, let's reset, and let's head on out. So there is our exit. And we've got ourselves a load of Saabs. Which way? Which way?
Turn right.
Alright. Wasn't sure which way it was going to have me go, but I guess we're getting on
Turn left.
the high-speed road there, which is good, because then it won't be a challenging load, and the goal is try to get as many as I can get done every day, and then I can keep that profitability up. So I tend to look for shorter jobs than longer ones, because while longer ones pay more, they don't seem to pay more kind of per hour, let's say. So I found I can, progress a little quicker or do a little better by taking shorter hauls than I can by, say, stretching to my limit, which is partially why I'm not really worried about the long distance skill set, because it's just not that crucial if I'm running things that are shorter. While things that are shorter do have the added benefit of obviously making sure that we have, half-hour-ish type episodes a lot more often than we have hour-ish type episodes. The real point of it. So now this should fill in. It's always interesting on the Discovery. All right, there we go. I was like, it's not, but it did. Because you come the other way and it's double, and then suddenly you're like, you don't get the half, you get nothing. And it's like, well, so do I have to cross the other way to fully discover it? And obviously that seemed to be the case. This is like hard to see the lines. I mean, it's just like so white. The paint's almost not visible versus what we're coming up on here. This is a little easier to navigate. So we're basically going to fill in the flip side of what we just did last episode, because we're literally just heading back to Madrid, which is fine. I mean, it might not be a bad thing to do like hub and spoke deliveries from Madrid for a bit. Just go out, go back, go out, go back. Because there were a lot of jobs, although I did take a World of Trucks job, which is how I hauled the Halloween thing. I didn't do it on purpose, and I was a little nervous because I've run into issues before and kind of taken the stance. Alright, that's my loan installment, so there it goes at 11:45 or so. But I've already gotten the job done this morning, and I don't remember how much I got paid, if it was more than that or not, but either way, I got a job done, and I'm a quarter of the way done with another one by the time they took out my loans, so not a bad outcome. Because, I think I'm only getting like 130, 140 euros for these jobs, but once again, if I do a couple of them in a day, I've already paid for my loan, so it's not a bad result. All right. So 139 kilometers to Madrid still. So last episode, I spent a lot of time kind of talking non-truck simulator or non-sim, talking about real life. So since they got filmed together, if you're interested in what was on my mind, you can go listen to that, but I'll just leave it at that, because it's a divisive topic, I suppose. I was going to say controversial, but it's not really controversial in certain circles. So, and I would argue it shouldn't be controversial in any, but like most people can see reality. But yeah, I'm going to get sucked down that rabbit hole, because that is a lot where a lot of my mental energy sadly has been going. So let me get focused back here. Ooh, interesting. It was like a station wagon police car. It wasn't really fully an SUV. But yeah, just kind of how things did go, though, on the sim front. Like, a lot of things have gotten jammed to the tail end of the week here. So heading into the weekend, I still haven't finished my iRacing, where the previous week I did my iRacing both events like the first day, so I could just do whatever I wanted the remainder of the week. And then I'm also, because I'm trying to test some things with Say Intentions, I want to get one longer flight done with whatchamacallit. I want to get one longer flight done in my VFR series that will be along the coast of Norway in the next few days. So I don't know that I'm going to get to it today. We'll see how things go, what I feel like, so forth. And it's like I keep trying to get into the iRacing race, and then like I'm working on something, I'm doing whatever, and then I look back, it's like, oh, I missed it by 3 minutes. And and then it just has kept happening, because I was actually been trying to do it since yesterday. I would have been able to get on first thing this morning, but with 3 minutes to go to race time, there was literally nobody that was waiting. And so you have to have a certain amount of drivers in iRacing for it to be considered official. And basically what that means is simply you get it gets counted to, hey, you participated this week in this series. And so it's typically 8 weeks out of 12, because of the way this year runs. This last season in iRacing for 2024 is a 13 weeks, so they've also updated the requirement to be 9 of 13. So basically they allow you to miss 4. And I think that is the first time it's happened in the 3 years that I've been in iRacing. So I started in 2021, kind of during COVID. But, yeah, so that is what that is. But lost my train of thought, honestly, so don't remember what I was sharing. I'm sure it'll come back to me like it normally does. But yeah, it was the iRacing thing. So anyway, what the official means is you get, that's what it was, that you get credits. So if you hit that 8 weeks or 9 weeks, depending on the difficulty or the level, the licensing level required,
Keep right, and then exit right.
you're either getting a $7 or a $4 credit. All right, so we're going to the clover leaf. And the most you can get in a quarter is $10 of credit. So basically I participate regularly in a $7 series and a $4 series. And so as long as I hit that minimum number of races, or weeks that I race, because that's the thing. Like, I did do one before I got into Euro Truck, but I was trying to make that my priority, and then the NASCAR one had nobody. And again, they run like through the weekend yet and whatever. So I mean, maybe there'd be people on the weekend, but I don't know. The other thing, we are past the Planet Coaster 2 release date. It honestly looks very much like Planet Coaster 1. I know they've made some game improvements, this and that, but I struggled so much with the first one. Right now I haven't really been too tempted to go ahead and do that. Similarly, if you haven't either kept up, I mean, if you're not a fan of the Farming Simulator series or Farming Simulator, then you wouldn't care anyway. But okay, so we're going there. But right now, with less than a week to go, I'm very much in the camp of, I don't think I'm getting Farming Simulator 25 when it comes out.
And then exit right.
I also know with that one, like, I've never seen them put it on sale until like way late, like the last couple weeks before the next one's coming out. But so we'll see. But So that's kind of been the sim thing, and then you know, with what I'm trying to get done in the VFR, it's been a lot of focus on flight sim, and
Get ready.
just
Turn
tends to
right.
be, you know, one of the things I have more enjoyment with. So I'm trying some stuff with say intentions, and that's partially
Turn
why
right.
I'm then trying to rush, because my month-long subscription is ending, and I need to determine, okay, have I seen enough and done enough that I'm
Go
going to
straight
go
on.
for the discounted annual subscription, or am I going to try another month and just keep trying to gauge my
At the
feelings on
roundabout,
it?
take the first exit.
It's
Exit now.
interesting because coming back, it looked like it was like blocking me on one side. Man, this is really tight. I'm jumping up on the curb. So, ATIF. Again, I do have a real companies, real billboards, real whatever kind of a combo mod that the other individual ones kind of had ceased being supported, and so someone put together a mod that does all of those things: the real companies, real billboards, real gas stations, stuff like that. So just call it the real mod. So I'm assuming ATIF is a real company, but I don't know, because I am not European. I don't live over
Get
there,
ready to
so
turn left.
I have no context.
Turn left.
Alright. So I can basically pull in and then kind of go the long way. So I'm just going to go straight here. And then we'll just make the long trek across all the loading docks and get this going. Wow, I did it right the first time. That is so rare for me, which is unfortunate. But yeah, there's, you know, other things, the ones I kind of started dabbling in: Ranch Simulator, Gas Station Simulator. I've been doing a little more with Power Wash Simulator. Want to get back to Tower 3, because definitely always enjoy that. So there's a lot of things I could do, but like I said, I've been either, you know, it's been more just how I'm feeling, and it's just not, I don't want to kind of be like, totally down. And on some of those, because they're not that, I'm not sure how excited I am about them because they're new. I've been holding off as I've been having this situation, so. Alright, let's straighten this out. So that will get us there. Alright, so should be pretty good, and there we go. So we've delivered cars to ATIF, whoever ATIF is. So let's see. Alright, yeah, well, we're actually getting 481 euros, so yeah, we might have done quite well last time too. So that is good. But profit has gone up a tiny bit, so still in the 5,000 euros over 7 days, but not bad. And all we needed is to stay positive. We don't need to make tons of money, because it's not like we're dying or striving to do anything. The goal is just enjoy and deliver. So if you have enjoyed coming along and have not dropped a like or are not a subscriber, please consider those things, and I will see you next time.